Canada's Wonderland, what are you thinking? A project that has been in the works for so many years for this park up in Canada is getting a massive multi launch coaster from Premier Rides. Holy moly, you guys, this is AlpenFury, a record breaking multi launch coaster from Premier Rides that is going to merge fire and ice together as one. This looks absolutely insane, you guys. All the off ride footage, all of the trailers that have come out, the on ride POV looks absolutely crazy for this ride. I cannot believe that Canada's Wonderland is getting something like this that is super desperately needed for the park. And this is going to be an awesome addition. It's going to be another ride that goes through Wonder Mountain, and it's going to have so many unique effects, such as 9 inversions, the most on a launch coaster in the world. It's going to have a 164-foot height, 154-foot drop, speeds of 71 miles per hour, over 3,281 feet of track, and will have a whole ride duration of about a minute and 20 seconds. This ride is going to dominate the entire left side of the park where Behemoth is and Sledgehammer and those rides on that side. And you'll see it as you're walking in. I mean, it is going to be eye candy eyesore, but the entrance, oddly enough, is over by the fly. It's a really odd layout, a certainly unique layout too, for sure as well. But man, this looks awesome. And today we are going to talk about AlpenFury at Canada's Wonderland.
Now get ready, here we go.
Let's begin by talking about the ride layout because it's so unique for a launch coaster. You make a right-hand turn out of the station into your first launch, which is meant to just boost you slightly over the pathway before you dive underneath Wonder Mountain itself for your second launch, which I presume is going to be that 71 mile per hour launch that's going to shoot you straight out of Wonder Mountain, big ball of fire, and that is right there what is called the Fire Serpent Roll. It's basically like a sea serpent roll where you twist and invert with total weightlessness, and it is one of the coolest things I've seen. I mean, all that going straight into the Skyflyer loop, which pays homage to an original loop that was on by the Skyflyer towards the end of the track, and then an ice winder twist, which untwists riders through 2 inversions, ascending and descending through an overbank hill, which is right where that globe is. I mean, there's a lot of other inversions on the ride as well that we'll talk about as well. Like there's a 0G roll at the end of the ride. There's 2 rolls in succession with one another. A lot of twists and turns. It's a very low to the ground ride. The whole entire point of the ride is just speed as you're going through all these inversions at such a fast rate. This looks to be a really, really awesome addition for Canada's Wonderland in terms of a multi-launch throwing launch coaster side of things. I'm so excited for Canada's Wonderland in getting this project, and I know they've been working on this project for so many years. I think they've been working on this ever since Yukon Striker opened, if I'm not mistaken. Like they've been working on this project for so long. One of the cool things about it is that it will have a good amount of everything. Obviously, inversions are the big bread and butter of this attraction, but it's going to have some good airtime moments, especially at the end of the ride. And one of the other things that I did see that could be a detriment is the capacity. Now, Canada's Wonderland, in case you don't know, is one of, if not the most visited regional theme parks, period. Like, it's on that realm with Disney of one of the most visited parks of all time. And it's only going to have 2 trains with 18 riders each. Usually, that's just the case with Premier Ride trains where they have like 6-car trains and they're not the most comfortable from what I've heard, but I'm hoping that they'll be able to fix all that up and remedy that. I heard they're going to have new trains for this ride. So we'll see what they actually come up with in terms of concepts for this new train. They might show it off at IAPA for all I know, which would be awesome because that way we'd get a much better idea of how these trains will work with the ride. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my analysis of AlpenFury. If you guys like this analysis, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and always thank your ride operators. And I will see you all in the park. Goodbye.
Here we go.